Good morning, the Old Fisherman back with you again. Lake Monticello. We're going to do something different here this morning. We just figured out something else on a prior video. Hey, we can catch catfish on the bottom, 50 foot of water with a gulp shrimp. And I tried it on the other video with no lead on it. I was using an 1/8 ounce head. You see it right there, gulp shrimp and an 1/8 ounce lead head. Now I put a lead on it to get it down a little quicker because, hey, we fishing 50 foot of water. I just caught 8 or 10 catfish just like that. I mean, but it takes forever to get it down just with the head, the 1/8 ounce head. So now what I've done is I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna go back out here where we caught them, and I put on a lead above it, a number 4 lead, to give it some weight. Now, I don't know if it'll affect it or not. They was hitting it without that lead good, but it took so long to get it down, and I yo-yo it and one would pop it. So now I'm just drop this thing down with a lead where I can get it down a little bit quicker and see if that'll work. They was hitting this white gulp shrimp 50 foot of water with a 8-pound test line all the way down on the bottom. That's what they were doing. And hey, I mean, I caught blues, I caught channels. They're not real big, they're good eating size fish, but we're gonna try it. I love finding new ways to fish, and I believe I done come up with something else with this gulp shrimp. Instead of casting, we vertical fishing with a gulp shrimp. So we're gonna drop it down, get it on the bottom. That's what we was doing a while ago, and they was crushing that thing without a lead on it. Now, they might not hit it with a lead. That, yo-yoing that doggone gulp shrimp on the bottom of that without a lead, it was giving it a soft drop, I guess. When I yo-yo it, it'd go back down, they was nailing. Them catfish were nailing. But now they might not hit it with that lead. I might take that lead off. No, there was a bite right there. So I might take the lead off. I'm not sure yet. So we're experimenting again today. Right now the line's up under the boat. It's not straight down like I want it, and I got to get it straight down under the boat. So another bite. They biting it. I'm telling you right now, they biting that gulp shrimp. I started with a crappie jig and I caught a few perch. They hitting it. They might be perch, but something's hitting it right now. I mean, they popping it. A while ago the catfish were in here and they were nailing. So hey, I got to get it down right now. They're hitting it before it gets down is what they're doing. But it was a bunch of little blues and channel cats out there. And they're bumping it right now, but they ain't taking it. I think they're perch. I put the lead on it to help me get it down there a little quicker. And what I got? Something's on it, I think. I don't know what I got. Let's see what it is. Oh, it twisted my jig up. He knocked my jig up. All right, drop it back down again. See what we can do. On Lake Monticello, hey, it rained and stormed yesterday. I went to the catfish hole, cast a little bit, caught one. Come out here, made a little perch video, caught a dozen or so, not big ones. And then I dropped down with the doggone gulp shrimp without a lead, tried something different and caught them catfish. And now we're back again on another video with a lead on it. I don't know, they might not bite it with the lead on it, but I can get it down and stay in contact with it. There you go. Oh my, that's a doggone catfish too. I'm telling you, it's catfish out there, people. It's catfish out there, 50 foot of water, on the bottom, and they're hitting the gulp shrimp. They're killing this gulp shrimp, killing it. And the lead will help me stay in contact with it better, and it'd be easier to fish with that lead on it than it would be without the lead. Hey, blue cat on Lake Monticello. Good size blue. You see the size of them. They pound or so a piece, and they crushing that white gulp shrimp. They sucking it down, people. Sucking it down. So we've come up, now these might not be big cats out here. They smaller cats. But hey. Drop my needle nose again. But they hitting it. They hitting this gulp shrimp, people. We're gonna catch some catfish on this gulp shrimp. I guarantee you today. I feel it. Hey, good size eating, man. That's good eating right there. I don't mind telling you, that's good eating right there. Drop it back down, try it out again. I'm liking this. Ultralight fishing, 50 foot of water with a lead, for a catfish on a gulp shrimp. You gotta love it. The Old Fisherman's coming up with something else. Like I say, I threw it down without the lid and they crushed it. I mean, I caught about 4 or 5 straight. And then I said, you know, it's taking too long to get it down, so I put me a little lid above the swivel. I got a swivel about 18 inches, a foot 18 inches above that gulp shrimp, and I put the lid above the swivel. Not right against the gulp shrimp, but now you let it to the bottom, and another nut hit it. Another nut hit it. They want that gulp shrimp. I'm telling you that right now. They want that gulp shrimp. They want that white gulp shrimp. You know that? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Catfish killing it. Killing it. Oh, Lake Monticello. Straight down. Oh my! I bet you can do that over yonder at the catfish hole the same way. Well, we out on a ridge out here. We got deep water around us. We're on a 50-foot ridge. It drops off in the trees, and them catfish up here feeding on this ridge. Hey, look at that. Another blue cat on Lake Monticello. Oh my. I tell you what, this gulp shrimp is the darndest plug I have ever used in all of my days. I just wish Berkeley would send me some. I done spent a fortune on these things. Hey, they loving it. I'm advertising and buying them. They loving it. Man alive, what a bait this plug is, I'm telling you. Oh my, I wish I'd come up with that. Them catfish in this lake love it. They absolutely, you see it, they love it. Oh. Drop it down. Hey, this led's working better because I can get it down there quicker. It's almost like yo-yo in that crappie jig. But crappie's only in a deep version. It's the only in a bigger head. A bigger head, an 1/8 ounce head. And all you got to do, and I tell you, the scent, it's enough scent on that plug that they jokers is almost taking it like live bait. I swear they are. They almost taking it like last one bit it and pulled it down like live bait. All I'm doing is kind of yo-yo. Oh, one bumped it down. Yo-yoing that thing around and pulling it slow is all I'm doing. All I'm doing. There. Oh my, oh my, oh my. We killing them blue cats out here. This is fun, people. This is fun fishing. It's not 2 and 3 at a time because I ain't got but one plug on. But let me tell you something. It's some catfish. You basically yo-yoing a jig on the bottom for catfish. How many people's done that? Oh my, look at that. Channel cat. And I mean, they all a good size. They all a good size, people. My God, you got to love it. The Old Fisherman doing it again. Hi, Swanee. You got to love it. Right out here, same area, I catch the perch. And that tells you right now that place is full of catfish out here, and they didn't want to bite Mr. Crappie. When I dropped that gulp shrimp in there, they went crazy. I mean, went crazy. I mean, pretty sized catfish too, buddy. Pound or so a piece, you can't beat it. We know this plug will catch a big one. We seen that last week over at the catfish hole. Seen that last week. Now this week we catching them 50 foot of water. Yo-yo on a darn gulps, the same thing. 50 foot. 50 foot, people. A whole new world of fishing. It's different types of fishing to be figured out here on this lake. You just know, it's just unbelievable what is out there to figure out, I think, on this lake. On any lake. This kind of fishing ain't even been born yet. And the Old Fisherman, look at that, look at that. The Old Fisherman's he's gonna figure them out. He's gonna figure them out. We got another Monticello catfish, vertical fishing. What a day this might be on this lake. Not big catfish, but on an ultralight and 8-pound test line. This is some more fun fishing. Uh-oh, I tried to pick him up. The Old Fisherman getting greedy. A pound and a half catfish just pulled loose because the Old Fisherman got greedy. I know you seen that. It's a nice channel. I shouldn't have got greedy. Should have stuck that net on. Let that be a lesson to all you people out there. Don't do what the old fisherman just done. Stick a net on them. Try to get greedy, try to pick him up, swing him in the boat, and what happens? Pull loose. Bad thing to do. Bad thing. You seen it. Bad thing to do. A nice blue too, what I mean. That's probably the biggest one I've caught today. And I let him get off because I didn't put a net on him like an idiot. I ain't call myself an idiot, but hey, that's pretty dumb right there. When you got 3 nets in the boat and you don't use one of them, that's pretty dumb. That's all I can say. That's pretty dumb. That's what you call losing your cool. Jumping the gun. Not doing the procedure you should have done, stick a net under him. And that's what happens. He gets off. Then what? There's nothing. Oh, Lord, nothing had it. Nothing had it. Them jokers are hitting that thing and running off with it like it's live bait. You know, that thing's white like a mussel. That's probably why they like white. Old mussel's white when he floats out of the shell. That's probably why they're hitting white. That's why the white color is so good, because probably the mussels. It's a moving mussel to them. Boy, I bet you if you can get some mussels and get you some mussel juice and soak this gulp shrimp in mussel juice, that'd be something. Oh my. You might even can dip Doc's catfish formula on this thing. I don't know if it holding, don't need it though. You don't need it. Now, for some reason we got off of them. I was catching them good there for a little bit. Kind of got off of them. Hey, bad luck when you let one get off. Now I'm telling you, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Nice and, oh, he got off. Oh, that was a big fish right there. That was a big fish right there. I'm telling you, that was a big fish right there. Whoo, son, that was full. Oh, y'all, them catfish are hard to hook sometimes. They got a tough mouth. You got to really set the hook on them jokers. And that deep, 50 foot down, it's hard to set the hook on them babies. They hitting it. I'm telling you right now, they hitting it. They killing it. I just ain't hooking them. Oh my. Huh? Oh my. And they like it. There. I believe that's a perch there. That ain't no catfish there. That's a perch. That's a white perch. Oh, Lake Monticello. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Catching catfish. We catching perch. We catching them all out here today on Lake Monticello. They started off slow, but now we got on this shrimp pattern. Gulp shrimp pattern, they speeding up. They're doing a little bit better. We got a boat over here looking. I don't know who that is. Looks like it might be some catfish. Let it to the bottom. Try to get them nutting. Oh, Lake Monticello. I'm going to tell you right now, I like this. I like this. Yo-yoing this doggone jig up here off the bottom, 50 foot of water, that's fun. That's fun fishing. That's all there's to it. Fun fishing. There he is. There he is. Uh-oh. We got something this time, boys. We got something this. Oh, God, he got off. That was a big fish. That was a big catfish. Got off. I'm telling you, I need to get me a hook sharpener because it ain't penetrating. It ain't penetrating in that fish like it should. That was a big fish. Oh my, that was a big fish. That sucker, that felt like that big one I had the other day. He just started swimming off. Come loose. My goodness. My goodness. That was a big fish. That was a good one. So I guess today what we're going to do is we're going to yo-yo this thing here. We're going to stick with this gulp shrimp today. I'm not even going to pick up my perch rod because I'm getting some good bites. I'm just not catching all of them. And that might have messed up my jig when I missed him. I got to pull it in and see. But there was a couple good fish I had hooked and lost. And I see why. That hook's dull. I mean, that hook's really dull. And that's why I'm losing. I'm gonna have to redo this. I need a file. I need a file. I need to get me a hook file because it ain't penetrate. That hook's dull, and I ain't got a file in the boat. I need to change the plug, but I hate to because I'm on film right now, and I hate to stop doing what I'm doing here. So we're gonna try a little bit more, but that hook ain't sharp enough. That hook ain't sharp enough on that jig head. I need to bring my file when I come back and file my hooks because they ain't sharp enough, and that's my problem. I ain't penetrating, setting the hook. So anyhow, there's some fish out there. There's fish out there to be caught. I promise you. Plenty of fish out there to be caught, and I mean the good sized fish too. Good sized fish. They're not big. There's a lot bigger fish over there on the rock, but these here are good sized catfish. Laying out on this hump in this deep water, waiting for me to put this gulp shrimp down there by it. And I got to set my drag tight to be able to set the hook. Hopefully I don't break my line when I set the hook. Then if I hook a big one, I got to loosen it up. But you got to have it a little tight to set the hook. But these catfish definitely feeding out here on this doggone little hump. Ain't no question about that. They feeding on this hump. Must be a good many of them down there. There you go. 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 All right. Let's see if we can get this one. See if we can get this one. Oh, Lake Monticello catfishing, vertical catfishing with a gulp shrimp. What we're doing, you gotta love it. Now I'm gonna swing him in because he's small. He ain't big as that last. That's a channel cat. Catching good sized channel cats on a gulp shrimp. I love it. I love it. Drop it back down. Hey, we got it going on. It's just not fast. You're not catching 3 at a time. But hey, the bites are coming pretty regular. It ain't slow. It just takes so long to get it down and get it up. 50 foot of water. Now I'm 52 foot, so I done got deeper. Got deeper. But, hey, definitely a good method of fishing. Definitely. No doubt. Light line, deep water, ultra light. But then this rod here's a casting rod. It's a fast action on the end, but it's pretty stiff. You see, I can't wobble it. So it's kind of a stiff rod, and we're dropping it down. So you need a fairly stiff rod to be able to penetrate them lips of them catfish. That skin is tough on these catfish. And so you got to be able to penetrate it when you jerk. And you got to make a long jerk to penetrate it in that depth of water. Might be a good place to fish with some braided line and have a leader. That way, probably would be less stretch, and you could probably set the hook better on this rig. What I'm thinking. You have braided line. What I'm thinking, braided line would be probably the key of setting the hook better. All right, we need a bite. We need a bite. We yo-yoed it down there. We're in a little deeper water than I was a while ago, so I done moved back. I done moved somewhere. Got to get my bearings. Kind of moved off the hump. There you go. 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 Trying to set the hook here. My line bail flipped over. There you go. A new way of fishing, people. That's what we're doing. And Lake Monticello. Catching catfish. I'm going to put the net on him. As sure as the world. He's little, but I'm going to put the net on him. Little blue. Look at that. Little blue. But they bite this gulp shrimp out here. They bite. This lake is slam packed full of catfish like this. Slam packed full. Perch and catfish is in this lake plentiful.